How's it going, everybody? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. So I'm doing your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Friday, July 23rd. And I'm kind of thinking that the light is a little too bright. So I think that's a little bit better. Okay, guys, so daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for all Zodiac signs. If you were guided here, there's probably some sort of a message available to you. For this week, I have been guided to pull an angels and ancestors card at the beginning of the reading, and then we've been going from there. So I think my deck is upside down. I was not feeling great yesterday. I gotta tell you, like, wow, I couldn't keep myself awake. I went to bed at 6 o'clock at night, and I woke up at 5 in the morning, and that is not anything I would ever do. So feeling better today, but I don't know what happened. I was like, wow, I just need to go lay out, and I did, and here we are. All right, guys, so you know I like to keep the intro short, so let me just put the Gilded Tarot off to the side. Let's do a quick shuffle. Actually, I had a card just stay behind, so let me grab that card. Let's have a look at it. So this says snake, okay? And what else does it say? I have to go on a pause because I can't possibly read this tiny font. One sec. It says to shed old skin. I think everybody knows what that means. It's like when, like literally, if you've ever seen a snake shed its skin, it's because it's grown to the next level physically. So it's time for that kind of growth in your life where you shed your old auric skin or your energy body skin. You know what I mean? Just so that you can progress higher, or maybe you're outgrowing friends or even family, you guys. I'm getting this message here. You know, sometimes family can be the most, oh boy, what a gong show today. Hold on, I threw it on the floor. I'm really sorry. So I was getting the message that sometimes family can be incredibly treacherous. So, I mean, sometimes you have to outgrow that. It can be really painful, or it could be just the thing that saves your life, just to cut off people in your family. You know, they say that, oh, blood is thicker than water, but, you know, sometimes the things that you have to put up with your family is just not even worth it. So I kind of advocate for scenarios where you just need to cut the cord with people, shed your skin. I'm gonna start pulling Gilded Tarot cards. We've got the World card. So this is all about accomplishment. So you are definitely at the phase where it's time to let go of things. No matter what other people are saying to you. Oh, well, you can't stop talking to your mother, sister, father, brother, cousin, auntie, uncle. Cut ties with this person or the other person just because it's not a socially accepted norm. Actually, in my friend group, it kind of is a socially accepted norm, because you find that people that have like a sensitive ability, or you're an empath or a light worker, or somebody wants to see the change out of the 3D matrix, these people are often called like the black sheep, just because you're not understood. So you might be able to go farther in your life if you drop the dead weight of people that don't get you. And I see it going a little bit deeper than that. It's not just people not understanding you and saying, hey, it's cool, do your own thing, you know, rock your hairstyle the way you want to, dress however, you know, just, I'm seeing somebody possibly dressed in goth right now that could be on the channel and getting some like super flack from your family. That's their own thing. Like, if you got to do you guys, like whatever it is that makes you you, even if it makes you an outcast from your family and friend group, you still got to keep doing you. So shedding the old skin that we're seeing with the angels and ancestors cards probably relates more to people than anything else, because when you drop the the constant defense mode that you're in around people that don't like you for who you are, or they just are uncomfortable with whatever your style of clothes, notably hair, I'm getting for a lot of people, you'll have a lot more energy to tend to your own life. And, you know, I think that's okay. And then you'll start to really attract people in that understand you. Oh, hey, I think you look great like that. I'm also sensing a couple people might be getting made fun of for your body size or your body shape as well. And just know that if this is happening, you guys, it's really time to either blast these people for good so they never do it again, or just stop talking to them. You shouldn't have to defend yourself for what makes you you, okay? Like, you like to dress a certain way. Maybe you have hypothyroid like me and you just can't lose weight in certain places or any place, or no matter how much you eat, you never gain weight. You know, and it's making you an outcast, and it's like I see kind of like a mob mentality around you, like where people are kind of picking on you because you're just you, and all you want is to be loved for who you are. And I don't see where that's actually going to happen until you drop about probably 400 pounds in dead weight. So if you want to, you know, make that probably 2 people or 3 very slender people. So, and it can be a really difficult choice. And quite frankly, I have distanced myself from my family because they're incredibly toxic people, okay? And they held me back from the world card, which was accomplishment, okay? So you have to look at your goals, your dreams, what it is that you're here to do. You can feel sad about it. You know, it's going to take a little bit of a ruthlessness, and it's okay to feel like, oh, this feels really uncomfortable, because if it didn't feel uncomfortable, you know, what does that say? What does that say? So let's have another card here, you guys. I'm getting a really intense sense of deja vu. So here's the King of Cups, all right? And he understands that he needs to protect his emotional boundaries in order to be the most successful King of Cups that he can be. So shielding yourself from whoever you need to shield yourself from. You know, and sometimes for you guys, it can even be your children. You know what I mean? Like sometimes your child can go through an extremely toxic phase and you can't be there for it. And I guess that's okay too, you know, as long as you sort of, like, I'm always going to be here for you, but this part of your life, like you can't expect me to watch it, you know, because there's some people that go through like really intense sort of addictive phases, and as a parent that can really rip your heart out. I see where some people could be enabling that. That's a really tricky situation, you guys. So like really be careful about who you might be enabling in your life out of guilt. There is something you're going to have to look at it really closely here and start making some cuts, okay? And this can feel very damaging for you, but that's because this skin is coming off. This skin of tolerating other people, accepting what you shouldn't accept, you know, something that is holding you back in your own life. And I think the greatest pain is that when it's happening with a parent and child relationship, like when you are the parent and it's happening to your child and you're like, well, does this make me a monster? Not really. I mean, it can feel that way, you know, but you're not a monster. You're just separating yourself and saying like, I'll be over here when you need help. Like when you're ready to go to, I don't know, a rehab, or like clean your life up, or stop committing crimes, or whatever it is that people are doing. This is other people's karmic paths, and you can't interrupt them, but you can get out of the way. You know, you can absolutely be a bystander instead of an active participant. So I'll pull one more card here for you guys. So this 8 of Cups really just basically wraps up everything that we're seeing here. It's like You really want to go on to the next chapter of your life, but you're emotionally bound to these people, the situation. The King of Cups is going to go, well, if I stay here, am I going to lose my kingdom? Am I going to lose everything that I fought hard about to gain, you know? And again, that child-parent dynamic can be very challenging. But it's not like you're abandoning anybody. You're putting in boundaries, okay? And some people you might have to just build a wall, and that's cool. But in order for you to get where you need to be, you're going to have to start making those tough choices. Who is able to access you in your life? Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. Lots to think about. Take care. Bye. Bye.